Hey everyone, hope the force is flowing strongly through you today. I was just picked up on your figure this morning, so I thought I'd give it a review. I'm sure you've all seen it so far. It's Wave 5, Yoda. It looks very nice on the Revenge of the Sith card back there. Was originally coming out with an Empire Strikes Back card and a picture of Yoda and Dagobah, but they released him with the lightsaber and the lightning thing, which I'll show you in a minute. So they've obviously gone and made a running change to that and corrected the card back so it's more accurate. I really would like to see a new Empire Strikes Back Yoda because it's been too long. I think they released one in, I think it was the original trilogy collection. I could be wrong, but even then I still haven't got that one. So that was back in 04 from memory, if memory serves me correctly. But yeah, let's get on to the figure, I suppose. Not a bad figure. Certainly has its ups and downs. Got some nice accessories with it, being the little lightning. Like I said, I wanted a Yoda that I could display in an Empire Strikes Back sort of scene with the Dagobah landing Luke. And I've picked up the muddy R2-D2 from 2004 a couple of weeks ago too, so would like to get a Dagobah scene going. But unfortunately it's not the case. This is too prequely for that. It does have the walking cane, as you can see. It doesn't hold it too well because it is a little bit thin, but seeing as I'm not going to be displaying it with that, doesn't matter. I suppose I could use an old one from another Yoda I have. And of course his trusted Jedi lightsaber, which is, yeah, can't really say much about that. They're all pretty much the same these days. The Jedi cloak or robe is removable. As you can see, I've got some elastic bands just holding it around his waist, otherwise it seems to puff out a bit too much and make him look a bit chunkier, whereas with the elastic bands it hugs his body a bit more and you really get a better essence of the shape of the figure. As I said, his articulation is hit and miss. He has a ball jointed head, or ball socket head, ball hinged shoulders, those horrid swivel cut elbows, which are, yeah, pretty crap. He's got a swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball on socket feet, so they sort of pop in there on a ball joint, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't like those elbows. I would take the robe off, but it'd take too long and it's pretty fiddly. Hang on, I might be able to show you. You can see those horrible elbow joints. It's already popped out once and it's already loose, so I won't be playing with this figure too much, unfortunately, but it's alright. The robe doesn't have a hood, but I think if it did, it would be much too bulky, as it already is a bit too big for him. But I might have to get the scissors onto it and just trim off all the rough edges just to tidy it up a little bit. And see if my girlfriend can sew it up or something, just in case if I break it. But it is a nice figure, I'll give him that. So I'll have this guy displaying with Darth Sidious from Wave 2 of the Vintage Collection, which I reviewed a couple of weeks ago, so you can go back and have a look at that if you like. So I'll have them in a little lightsaber duel. Yeah, there's not really a lot else I can tell you about this, but I mean, the weathering on the robe's pretty nice dirty look. Looks like he's been in the wars, which he has. It's weathered a little bit too much. It's a bit too dark in spots, and I get the feeling that was to resemble the Empire Strikes Back look from obviously living on a swamp planet. You can get a bit filthy there, I imagine, but still not a bad figure. I'm not going to complain too much about it. For his size, he's pretty reasonable little green dude. So, sorry, my camera doesn't focus too well, and it is very bright outside, so it's bright on one side and dark on the other, yada yada yada. So stop whinging and just get a better camera. So yeah, that's Yoda. Yeah, like I said, there's not a lot else I can tell you about this, but I don't know what I'd give him out of 10, maybe an 8. Just for the fact that those elbows are crusty. I really want a new Empire Strikes Back Yoda. I reckon that would be terrific. For them to release one of them on a vintage card with a new facial sculpt, because this is very prequel Yoda, and he just looks pissed off. As you would be if someone destroyed all your friends. But yeah, that's about all for today, really. I'm going to try and get some more figures during the week, or later in the week. It's Wednesday now, so hopefully by the weekend I'll be able to have some more. Be able to pick up a few more from somewhere. Nowhere's got anything at the moment. But I'll stop jibber jabbering on and I will leave. So I'll have another video up soon. I know I'll find something to do. So until then, guys, I hope you've enjoyed my review, and I will see you all later.